I never lose. Woo! So, that was rough. About a day or so ago, technically 2 days ago, my channel got hacked by some nerd crypto bros. Very cringe. You probably saw it. They go by the name Ripple. Ugh. And they disguise themselves in the form of a sponsorship. Now, as a lot of you know, I haven't had sponsors on this channel ever before. I've gotten a lot of offers, but from the first moment of seeing that email, I could tell something was fishy. I haven't had a legit sponsor ever. So this one was a lot more convincing. They had all their information right. They had the company address right, the phone right. They talked like a normal human being. So, in a state of just trust, I opened their file and everything went terrible. The company they were hiding under was called Aquapanna, which is a Nestle child company, it looks like. That's what at least I could gather from the Nestle site. And they're close with San Pellegrino. You know those little lemon-flavored sparkling water things that people like? Yeah. I never heard of this company, but looking at them and having them covered by Nestle, they seem legit. Unfortunately for me, it wasn't the company. It was a bunch of snoozers that took on the name of the company and did their research, making it look legit, and I fell for it, and I feel real stupid for it. The way they did it is by giving me a media kit that had the company logo, they had videos, they had all this stuff, and I checked all this previously. I checked they had all this stuff, and they did. It was very, very convincing. But then they had a contract form, and in the WinRAR, it just looked like an exe. I wasn't about to touch that, so I wanted to send it through a virus scanner to see what was in it. I couldn't, at least through the WinRAR. So I had to unpack it and have it in a file. I didn't open the exe yet, and I uploaded it to a virus scanner, and it came back completely clear. Completely clear. So I looked at the icon, and it now had a Microsoft Edge icon on it. Now looking at that, it's like, oh, it's probably just a hyperlink to a website for contract information. And I clicked it. Oh, I feel stupid. I feel very stupid after that. Nothing happened for a while. About, 5 minutes. I was kind of looking at it like, did I not have the right thing open? Did I have Edge uninstalled? I hadn't installed. And that's when it clicked. And I checked my task manager. There wasn't a virus in it, but it wasn't the program I thought it was. It was a program called TeamViewer, which is normally something for corporates and offices that need to access each other's computers and be able to work like that. It's usually good. For this case, not so much, because that program, I guess, had a script that just installed TeamViewer without me knowing, and there was someone else who I found out was in Berlin, Germany. I can see that on my Google records. I know where you logged in. I know where you are. But that person from Berlin, Germany, was actively accessing my computer, and I guess, I don't know how TeamViewer works exactly, but it looks like they could just access whatever was up on my desktop at that time, and they did. They did. They got into my personal email and my main channel email, and that's the important one. I noticed very quickly, and I ended the task, which is probably what saved mostly everything except the main channel. I could have lost all of the emails. That would have been bad. I only lost one, though. And I closed it, ended the startup, all that stuff. But then, I thought I got it. I thought I was like, oh, okay, that was really fast. They probably didn't get anything. And then I checked my email. Critical security alert. Your Google account recovery request. Google verification code. Security alert. Security alert. Your Google account was recovered. Order confirmation for David from Wendy. Oh, well, that's nice. I had my editor, Fact Attack, in the call with me, and for the next 4 hours after that, I was posting on Twitter, as you all probably saw, very panicky post that I made, and trying to find a way to get back into my account, because they were very fast at changing the password, email, phone, all that. They got that done instantly. Eventually, as I scrambled to log in, they locked me out and I couldn't get in. With losing my email, I also lost access to multiple other softwares that use my Google account, like Premiere, like Steam, like Epic Games, like a whole bunch of other stuff that used that email, which made it very scary in trying to do anything to recover this, because I had my other account, the Not David Barron account, which I've been uploading on a little bit, but I couldn't edit for it. So I had to get either Fact and Demuted, who are the two ones that did some editing for me, to help me make the videos to raise awareness for the issue. And albeit very funny videos, I was trying my best to keep the situation as light as possible, but my heart, man, it was pounding. This whole thing was really freaky. I didn't like seeing all those emails, but as everything just started to disappear, though, I guess I just had nothing else I could do but sit on the sidelines and watch. Or so you'd think. I wasn't about to take this sitting down. You think I'm gonna let all of this flood away because some stupid crypto bros want to take it from me? No. I was here for war, and a war is what I put up. I put up multiple community posts through Fact, because I couldn't get in, saying what had happened, what's gonna happen, what'll probably happen, and what I'm gonna do about it. And it was scary. I didn't get much sleep that night at all. But what I found out is that I don't need to log into YouTube to stream. Before I went to bed, I concocted a plan, a scheme, that if they were going to try and take my channel, if they were going to try and swipe it out from under me, I was going to bite back a little bit. Then I planned to go live the next day. As long as I could still access it using my stream key, I was going to stream until I couldn't anymore. I was going to be such a problem, such a pain in their asses, that they couldn't help but just give up trying to make anything out of that channel. On top of that, Fact was an actual editor on my channel, which means he had pretty much just as much control as I did. So I had a way into the channel to change things if they started changing to Crypto Bro, right? So we had a very close eye on the channel for a long time, and nothing changed. Which then made me think maybe the people who hacked it weren't the actual Crypto Bros. They were the ones that were selling it to the Crypto Bros. I ended up being right, but before that, we had no idea what was going on. So that's exactly what I did. I only got 4 hours of sleep though, because, panic attacks from losing your career kind of do that to you, So I wake up and I get ready for the stream, and I go. I stream anything I could think of at that time. I know I did some Minecraft, we did a tier list about pizza and water bottles. Some of these might turn into a video, actually. And then I did a little Infinite Craft challenge with one of my friends, and it was a super fun time. I had a great time, but I was getting really tired and I had to end stream. And the moment that Fact ended the stream on YouTube, I checked back, and things are changing. This confirmed to me that they were watching the stream. They were there. They were watching me bully them relentlessly. I hope it hurt. And originally the plan was to keep streaming every day as much as I can, being a nuisance. But the second I ended that stream, it went crazy. The profile picture, banner, videos gone. I was watching it disappearing, and I was freaking out, as anyone would. I didn't know if they were being deleted, privated, I don't know anything what was going on. They immediately removed Fact as an editor of the channel, which I'm sad they knew how to do. Very disappointing. And they removed all the mods from my streams. They removed all the approved users. They removed everything. And they added Brad Garlinghouse as a managing moderator. Cringe. So for the next 24 hours, I was pretty much always checking my email, always contacting Google, always on Twitter making a huge stink about it, which, thank you to all of you who helped get Team YouTube's attention as quick as possible. I don't think I'd have the channel back right now if you didn't. Thank you for that. Actually, it wasn't a great time. I'm gonna be honest. I wasn't having that much fun. After filling out a huge form of every single thing I could possibly have to confirm my identity to YouTube, I finally started getting some emails back and working towards fixing the account. But by this time, the account was fully changed to crypto. Ripple this, Ripple that, everything Ripple. Ryan Garlinghouse was about to go live on my channel. By the way, he sucks at streaming. He was 4 hours late. Not even I'm that bad. And things stable out for a little bit. All the videos are gone, replaced by a whole host of playlists from their official channel, which only has 5 million views. Cringe. But nothing's uploaded to my channel. It's all just hyperlinking back to their original one. So they just turned my channel that I spent years working on into a signal booster. Come on, at least use the channel. After doing a bit of circles with Google support and YouTube support, trying to verify if it was my account, I gave them all my personal info, even my IP address, everything, and they confirmed it was compromised. So that reassured me a lot. Throughout this entire process, I was trying to log in constantly to see if I could possibly sneak my way in. I couldn't. But then I noticed as I tried to log in once, it says my account has been disabled. Now, normally that's a very scary thing to see on your Google account, but in this case, I was more than happy to see that, because even though I was locked out, so were they. Which means they couldn't do anything more. So April 5th, which is the day I'm recording this, in the morning, I go to install Malwarebytes, because I kind of forgot to when I first got this computer. Again, paid for my mistakes. I installed Malwarebytes, ran a scan, and oh, there was like 9 things on the computer. Oh, it was horrifying to see, but also I'm really happy that it got them all. Then later that day, I get an email from Google with a recovery password bypass. I could click that, and it would take me directly to resetting the password. I don't think I've ever acted quicker on something in my life. I was surprised by how little time it actually took to get it back. I was really expecting to be out of my account for 3 to 4, maybe a week. But it only took like 24 hours. It was awesome and really relieving. I could actually, get some sleep. Because then, probably the scariest thing happened. After resetting all of my security, all of my passkeys, making these insanely long password combinations, I checked my email, and my password was changed again. They're trying again. They're trying to take me down. They're trying to topple me again. I'm not having that. No. I don't think I've ever surfed through a security page on Google that fast in my life, changing everything. I had it all changed again within 2 minutes. I go check my task manager again. TeamViewer was back. They were trying it again. I wasn't having it. Deleted it, checked on Malwarebytes, scanned the rootkit, scanned everything. As far as I know right now, they're out. And they can't get back in. I'm going to keep checking it. I am checking that every hour, every half an hour of every day until I know they're gone. But it seemed like it was okay. It seems like it's okay right now. And I hope it stays that way. But in case this ever happens again, ever, make sure you follow me on Twitter, because I keep that one under lock and key too. Make sure you follow me on Twitter. Join the Discord, because that's where the first people who found out was on Discord. So in case this ever happens again, there's a way for you to verify if my channel's gone, if I died, if I've been kidnapped. It's a good way to know what's going on with the channel. So make sure you do that. Yeah, there's not much else to the story. It's more of like, be careful. Other creators watching this, newer creators, other creators who just don't get sponsors that often, be careful. Always check where your sponsorship is coming from. A lot of sponsors will email you. That happens. If you get an email from a sponsor, always check with the source. That means when you see what company they are, find their website, find their contact us, and ask them if this is legit. Never download anything from a sponsor without doing that. Usually it's better to try and contact the sponsors yourself. If you can't do that, then I also wouldn't do the sponsor anyways. It's just be safe about sponsors. Sponsors seem like a blessing for YouTubers, like, oh wow, free money. And free money isn't real, usually. A good real sponsor will actually have you do some work to earn that paycheck, which I didn't know better, and I paid for it. Don't do it. Anyways, that's it for now. Channel's back. We stay winning. I never lose. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.